CURLture.
The show where we embrace,
Celebrate,
and educate on all things curly.
Mhm.
It's your girl Poofy here.
And I'm Paris Nicole. I like to give curly girl realness every episode and start with a curlfirmation.
That's right. I love a good curl formation.
Me
And
too.
we want you to say this with us.
Mhm.
My curls are as big as my dreams.
One more time.
My curls are as big as my
dreams. Okay, we're both theater geeks.
Yeah, clearly we have some big dreams, and this is one of ours that's finally coming to life.
Mhm.
This is our very first episode. We're so excited to have you with us here.
Our first podcast, our first a lot of things, okay? But we know that you guys don't know much about us. It's okay because we got you. We're going to talk about our personal hair journeys.
And some true or false, so we can give you that edutainment, because if you don't know, you will know by today.
Yeah, you're going to learn something today. You're going to learn something today. Yeah. So, let's talk about our friendship first.
Oh,
really
that's
quick.
right.
Like, we've been friends for over 10 years.
Yeah,
we met in college.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we talk at the same time.
How mind melds.
We mind meld a lot. But we met in college on a dance team, C-Sun Hip Hop.
Shout out.
You know, this is
the dancing.
We're dancers, actresses.
Yeah, and we have done so many jobs in the entertainment industry. And fun fact, about like 90% of them, we have to do our own hair. So we got to let y'all know one time. We're going to flex on you.
Okay.
Paris.
Oh, yeah.
Bust out the list.
We're pulling out receipts, okay? Just so y'all know we ain't messing around. This is all the jobs we've done together. We've done LA Fashion Week with Pharaoh. Yes, we performed at the Forum with Jake and Papa.
Shout out.
Oh, our first big music video was Sneak Bow.
Yes.
It was a
Nigerian artist.
Bomb music video at the beach. A la playa.
Yeah.
We've been in Division and Ty Dolla $ign music video, Soulja Boy music video, YK Osiris featuring the Baby music video, DeVito and Ray Schremer.
That was a fire video.
Carol Dolce and Wiz Khalifa. Frankie J and Baby Bash.
Hey.
Oh, look, we performed at the Verses with Ray J. We were Team Ray J.
We were Team Ray J.
That was
fun.
Very memorable. Till my baby's born, till my baby's born,
till my baby's born, till my baby's born, till my baby's born, till my baby's born.
Okay, we didn't know he was gonna do that. Just so you know.
Hey, we was there to set the vibe, and we did what we needed to do.
The curls are popping though.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah. Keep it.
What else we done? Oh, Eric Bellinger, Dizzy Wright music video. We've done some All Def Digital content, Pop Sugar fitness videos.
Jen Morrell, she went viral with her very first single, and we were her backup dancers for that as well.
We love her. Yes. We love Jen.
She's a girlfriend too.
We've performed at Delta Fest in Memphis. We did a short film with Jordan Sparks. We played our best friends.
Hey,
besties. Yeah. What else? We've been in a T-Mobile ad. Be on the lookout.
Okay. Send us those photos because we haven't seen
Right. No, we've been actually in a lot of ads. What other ads we've done? Like
Groupon,
Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone was my favorite that they featured us. Also doing hair, because they were talking about how curly hairstylists are on the verge, the rise. So that was exciting to be part of that.
What else? USAA.
Yeah.
Look, we've been in a lot of ads. We can't even keep up because stock footage got us. It got us.
They got us.
They got us.
Well, we out here. You see these faces, and here we are. And that's just a little bit about us. Our journeys here together have led us to this point because we have had a roller coaster of having to deal with our own curls.
That part.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about you, Paris.
Me, my hair journey. I think my sister told me once, I haven't even looked this up, but I was told that our hair changes every 7 years.
Wow. Didn't know that.
Yeah, so when I was a little girl, my hair was real smooth, silky, soft curls. Okay, and now look at me. I mean, it's been a journey, especially like as you learn about putting heat or what products to use.
That heat, girl.
Yeah, that heat damage is no joke because I didn't understand. I would fry it every day. I mean, when it was pressed, I liked it to stay pressed, and I didn't know how to like wrap it properly to like not put the extra heat on it. And I hate when the ends are extra straight
and then the rest is curly,
and then straight in
between.
Ugly.
Yeah, I had one of those too. I completely fried my hair off. So pictures to prove it.
Yeah, we gonna post some pictures.
Yeah.
Y'all can see. Let's see. Like I remember high school was when I first. Well, first of all, my oldest sister Kitty, she is a hairstylist, and she always growing up, she practiced on my hair. She always made me feel really good and special about my curl pattern, and that like I should appreciate it. And I really am grateful that she, you know, instilled that in me. Even though I didn't always know what to do with it, she always made me feel good about my hair.
And she helped you style it.
She helped me style. She taught me how to braid. She taught me how to do things, and I know how to do hair.
You do. Paris is my hairstylist. All of our friends hairstylists. We're so grateful for her.
Yeah, I know how to do
Thank
hair.
you, Kitty,
Thanks
for
to my
helping her.
sis. I love her so much. But yeah, just I remember I started out like high school. My cousin Sierra has long, beautiful hair because she's half Hawaiian, and she one day taught me like just if you put a bunch of gel in your hair, it'll help the curls stay tight. And look, you know what I mean? So I was gobbing Echo style.
LA Looks.
LA Looks. That was about Echo style gel. I mean, I still use
hair gel.
I still use Echo style gel. You know what I mean?
Nothing wrong with that. I do not use the LA Looks,
but I do not drench my hair in it. That's crazy.
What also is crazy because we used to do that as the first step when you're really supposed to do that as the last step for gel.
And then also I like didn't learn about diffusing my curls until like way later in life. Like having that attachment is it really is, because when you don't, you just got to scrunch and scrunch, but having that little, you know, it really helps. So here I am now, just loving my curls. I'm grateful for my curls. Grateful for the journey, and I'm glad I know a little bit something. And also, I'm gonna baby hair P. If you didn't know, you know,
you put me on.
We put some respect on the baby hairs.
That'll be another episode.
We don't
dive into those baby hairs.
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much my journey. Also, just learning what pattern your hair is. I think I know I have type 4 hair, but I think I'm depending on the year and the style. It could be 4A or 4B, and I like to say 4B or not 4B.
Ooh, that is the question. I love that. That's funny because I'm 3A or 3B. To be or not to be. That's the question.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the gist of my journey. What about you, Poof?
Woo! My journey has been something that has been so close to my heart, and the reason why my name is Poofy. I have a government name, but it's just not as fun, you know. And I really feel like when I got my name, that's when my authentic self really started to emerge. And so, fun fact, I never even had curls growing up.
Yeah, wait, like Christina who? Let's go back to the name Poofy. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
That it doesn't even feel right calling you anything but Poofy.
Yeah. That's a love thing. Yeah. It's just like, also as a kid growing up, you had friends with their nicknames. And so Poofy lives as that. It is the spirit of my childlike self. And it's really something that I love to embrace because I feel like that's really authentically who I am. It's more than just a nickname. It is my superpower. And as a kid, I think my mom just kept brushing my hair. And, you know, like you were saying, every 7 years it changes. So I definitely remember by year 7, my hair was getting thick and really like unmanageable. And, you know, we grew up in a time where there was no YouTube, we had no influencers, and we did not have the products that we currently have now to really help embrace what we naturally had. So what did we do? We believed that straight hair was beautiful. So I always straightened my hair. And get this, Paris, the straightening irons were so weak that it just made my hair flat and poofy.
No, but tell us what your mom did to flatten your hair, straighten your hair sometimes.
I would lay on the bed and lay out my hair. And my mom would take a clothing iron to it and iron it straight. She never burned me because she was really good. But like, I just remember also smelling it. A full-on clothing iron. Smelling my hair being burnt. So when I say my hair was burnt to a crisp, it was.
Look, let me tell you, because my sister definitely burnt my hair with that pressing comb, baby. Well, you gotta hold them ears down, and you hear that. I'm like, sis, no!
See, you at least had straight edges. Mine were fluffy, poofy edges. It was not cute. So I went to college, and I was surrounded by all these beautiful women of color and culture, and I was like working at a coffee shop, and I was like, I think my hair can do that. I remember having some kind of potential, and I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. And I went and I did the big chop. And
big chop. And see, that's when I met her. Poofy. I met Poofy in college. when she had the big chop, she had an actual like curly afro.
Ooh, it was flowing. It was flowing. It was felt so good. It felt so free.
Now I definitely couldn't tell what ethnicity she was. I thought she was black.
Okay.
You know, you had a black spirit.
Well, my hair was black for sure. It was not the color it was now. And so I also appreciate the black culture because that's really taught me to embrace what we have naturally and who we are, and why I love you so much, because you showed me so many things to embrace what I naturally have. And I fought it for so long, my entire life. I had like identity crisis until that moment, I feel, because I didn't really know who I was, because I fought what we were given. And that's what we were taught culturally, unfortunately. But we're here now. And once that big chop happens, like my hip hop team called me Poofy, and like I teach kids and they love when I am like, oh, I miss Poofy. So I'm this character of like fun, authenticity, and just embracing your childlike self. So here we are, embracing ourselves, our natural, vibrant energy, and we just want to bring it out to the CURLture.
The CURLture. And now we talked about some stuff that we've done together, but I want, we got individual flexes too, like tell us about some of the other bigger projects you've done on your own.
Yeah, so I love being the curly girl on set, specifically in the fitness game. Right here, baby, we be representing what the curls are about. You can catch me on demand platforms, Fitbit Premium.
Okay.
I've got a lot of workouts on there. Pop Sugar Fitness, aka PS Fit. I've got both dance and workout videos there. Also, Amazon had a huge project that just unfortunately never came out, but I was a host audition for that. I'm also something that never came out was also with Disney and Steezy app. I did dance follow along videos for their platform.
I forgot about that.
And I was featured as a model for GNC all across the country a couple years back. Every store had this curly face looking at you.
Yeah.
So I loved being that representation of like who you are and letting people know you can rock your curls in whatever space.
And she forgot to mention her whole ass world tour.
Oh wow, yeah.
Crazy.
Yes. I got a whole world tour as a dancer.
World tour.
Yeah, every night they introduced me as Poofy, so that was really cool. So
and you did your curl. She had her big poofy ponytail. You bought a ponytail.
Yeah, her name was Vivica. She was the best ponytail ever.
We love Vivica.
She was $15. Thank you, Vivica Fox, for those ponytail lines. They were fire. Still have it.
Yeah.
All right, Paris, let's flex on her. Tell them what you done.
I did a tour too. It wasn't a world tour, but I did
a huge tour.
I did a big Disney tour called Disney Junior Dance Party on the tour. Yes. I was the original host, D. Okay. I did 200 shows across the country over 2 years, and then the pandemic happened.
It's okay.
It's okay.
End of an era.
It's okay.
Yeah. You're still dancing out here? You're still representing?
I've been in at least 80 music videos. I also started doing more TV and film. So I was in White Man Can't Jump, the remake that's on Hulu.
Yes, she's Tiana Taylor's best friend.
I was Tiana Taylor's best friend.
And now you're my best friend in real life. I'm so lucky.
And then when I see Tiana Taylor, I still call her best friend. Tiana loves me. I love her. Cool. I love you, T. Come to our show, be a guest on our podcast. That would be so cool. That'd be awesome.
Right. Okay, manifesting.
Anything can happen. I've also was in House Party. I've got an Amazon commercial out right now. I've done some really big commercial. I've done Sprites.
You can't forget about the Beyonce.
Oh my God! How can I? Okay, so my favorite job, one of my top 3 is Beyonce. I can't believe I forgot about that.
I forgot about my world tour, and that's what best friends are for.
That's right. Beyonce, I will never forget that. I mean, I forgot right now, but I would never forget that. Okay.
You did a lot of work, so.
And what was cool about that is, B, she made sure like all of the girls, we had to have the same type of hair, and I got to put my sister on as a braider, and our friend Jay Nicole got to bring her on as a braider as well. So we love when we can like connect our people in things that we're involved with.
Put each other on.
Yeah. And man, Beyonce.
And here we are. All of this energy, all of this power don't mean nothing unless you put it together and put it to work for yourself. So this is what we're doing here with this Do It for the CURLture podcast.
No, absolutely. We've learned along the way is that like the only thing constant is change, right? And we can never rely on any brand, company, production to make our ends meet. At the end of the day, anything can be pulled from under us. And so
it's been for all of us.
It's been a
It's
journey,
been a
right?
journey.
Like I really thought that being in White Man Can't Jump was gonna change my life, and it was a big role. But then, like the actor strike happened, and things are
Yeah.
trickling as they may, but
Mhm.
it's okay because I always seen that as like God is just keep reminding us that we got to do our own stuff.
Amen. And that's
You know
why
what I
we're
mean?
here today.
No, this is
Yeah.
why we're here, and that's why we're here to empower people to not only embrace your hair
Mhm.
and the journey, and but just embrace your own thoughts.
Yeah.
Embrace your own ideas. Like
Amen.
your ideas matter, our ideas matter, and at the end of the day, we can wait forever for someone to give us an opportunity. But
Yeah.
if you got a phone, you can
Some
invest in
lights.
some lights and a
Yeah.
little mic.
Yeah.
Look, nothing can stop you. So I am proud of us
Me
for
too.
doing
Yes.
this, and I'm just excited to start this journey with all of you, all of you guys
Yeah.
watching. Like this is exciting because I'm claiming that this is our $1 billion brand that we're building.
Come on now.
$1 billion brand. We're gonna have merch. We're gonna have hair products. We're gonna have big studios and guests. And right now we're doing it right here in this little corner with what we got.
Our creative corner. And I always say that if you have a dream and it's on your heart, it was put there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So take whatever steps you can to just make it happen and find reasons and not excuses.
Right. And your vision is never supposed to match your budget. But if you
Reminder.
put it
She
out
reminds me all
there,
the time.
God will really provide what you need. Like, I also didn't mention I'm a filmmaker, I'm a comedian. Like, I've shot 5 short films, and I am now an award-winning director and actress.
Congratulations.
A little shum. But all of that stuff was scary for me at first.
Yeah.
I mean, our other best friend Nikki helped me with my very first short film. Thank God for friends.
Honestly, yeah.
You don't see her. She right here in the background helping us because that's what real friends do. Love you, Nikki.
We love you, Nikki.
Shout out to Nikki.
She's done all of our creative photo shoots. We have so much fun vibing out and just putting the crazy things, visions that we have come to life. Our Pinterest boards, all of it. Thanks to our friends. Nikki is one of them. If you need a dope photographer, we're going to link her stuff as well. So you can go ahead and shoot with her if you need consultations. We are creative directors, movement artists, so we're happy to help with that.
Also, you didn't mention what you just did with CurlyCon, ma'am.
See, I be over here eating my humble pie. But yes, I was the host, main stage host for the second annual CurlyCon LA. I was able to introduce all these amazing creators, influencers, and celebrities like Tabitha Brown. It was an incredible day.
Yeah, let's talk about CurlyCon LA just for a little bit because I mean, shout out to Ava
Pearl Rogers.
We love you, girl.
Thank you for everything.
You know what I mean? Like, just that was something that needed to come out here because this is a mesh pool of so many people with all kinds of curls. So, like,
and it was so beautiful to see the babies, the curly-headed babies. I was like, it made me cry because seeing a couple girls just light up when they saw me, and I gave them like a big hug. We were like dancing and everything, and it was just one of those moments that I felt like my inner child was healing just being there. And especially, I feel like us as curly girls, we all went through some form of bullying. Like Poofy was definitely a name that I was called and I cried about, but that's why I love using it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why I reclaimed the name because they said my hair was too big. But guess what? I reclaimed it, and that's what made me big.
Yes, and then that also just goes to show, like, the things that people try to put against you, when you lean in and you embrace it, it can empower you, really.
Yes, be a volume queen. Let it be poofy. I teach fitness, so as much strong whole gel that I put in my hair, guess what? I'm going to be poofy at the end of the day.
I be trying to tell her, put a little bit more gel on that
when
thing.
you sweating in a cycle room, ain't no gel going to help you. Sorry, that gel is out the window and on the wall. Okay. Yeah. Just saying. And I'm okay with that. I'm a 3-day wash girl. As much as I want to try to lengthen my hair and try to wash it at the end of the week, my fitness game is what keeps my hair game cute too. Washing every 3 days or so.
Do you have any favorite products that you...
Right now in my hair it's all Rizos curls. Okay, I'm living for the multi leave-in hair protectant or the leave-in conditioner that has a heat protectant, the curl custard that she just came out with, and then she just came out with the stronghold gel. And I'm gonna say it's game changing. But I've been rocking with them since college because her cousin, shout out to Natalie, she's the one that put me on when Julissa was putting her stuff out of her uncle's garage here in LA.
Wow,
So I
see?
love supporting a women's brand and
And
seeing
look where
her
she's
evolve.
become. She had a vision and she did it.
She in Ulta now, the first Latina woman in Ulta. So
That's beautiful.
yeah. What do you have in your hair today?
So yeah,
Little
right
combination?
now, yeah, I got a little combo piece, a little one too.
Mm.
I know I was in the shower. I put the Maui conditioner
Okay, yeah. I
that
like
we
that
got
too.
from CurlyCon. And then also what I got from CurlyCon, which we have right here, is the Miss Tabitha Brown, her mousse.
Her line, Donna's recipe. Yeah.
My hair smells beautiful.
This is a great line.
My hair smells delicious.
Yeah.
You know, when you walk by someone and they get that whiff.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
It's giving with
Donna's.
vanilla cream.
Donna's. I'm telling you, we love you, Tabitha.
Yes.
Yeah.
She also has another line. It's all pink. It smells like sweet potato pie. Oh
my
my
mouth
God.
is watering.
So good, so juicy, delicious, and it's amazing for your hair. So just a couple of our favorites. We'll go into more episodes with some products and everything like that. But we're here to educate and entertain you. Edutain you. So let's get into these this or that.
Yeah, rather
rapid fire questions. Right?
And also feel free to answer them on your own. Leave them in the comments. You know, tell us what you like. If you don't agree, if you do agree, you know, we're here with you.
We want to talk.
We are Curlfriends. We love you. We know you can talk to us.
Talk about it. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Wash and go or a twist out.
Wash and go.
Wash and go.
Wash and go.
Me too. Yeah. Gel or mousse?
Mousse.
I'm a mousse girl, but there's also a company that now does both. It's a gel and a mousse. Game changing.
Well, it also depends. But, you know, if my hair is out, gel. I mean, mousse. If I'm slicking it back, gel. Okay. The mousse ain't going to do it.
All right. Shrinkage or frizz? Pick your struggle. Frizz.
Shrinkage.
Yeah.
Shrinkage because, yeah, I'd rather have a little more definition because my hair going to be big regardless. My hair's thick.
Yeah, I like it long, but I'm okay with the frizz, so that's why I choose frizz. Clearly, Poofy for the win. DIY hair mask or a store-bought treatment?
Store-bought because
Clearly,
you know
we're
what?
lazy curly girls.
I mean, we're not. You know, our time is money.
Yes. I mean, unless someone's gonna make it for me, then I'll use your DIY treatment. But store-bought treatment. Okay, wide tooth comb or a finger detangling?
Give me the comb.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because the other day I tried to comb my hair with my fingers and it took way longer than wanted it to.
Yeah.
Did you see how thick this is?
I'm a comb girly now too, especially once you find a good one. Okay.
Oh, my favorite one though is the unbrush. Change the game. Yeah. Also got that at CurlyCon. Love you guys.
Y'all gotta go to CurlyCon. I'm telling
you.
The price of the ticket, you'll get way more products than you.
I couldn't even hold the bag. I had to take it to my car.
And tip, stay to the end. You'll get more products.
Yeah, stay to the end.
You'll see one of our videos for why.
Stay to the end.
Yeah. Okay, clarifying shampoo or co-wash? They both do different things, but since I
say shampoo, for me, shampoo.
Clarifying shampoo?
Yeah, the shampoo.
It depends on what you need, but most of the time I'm a co-wash.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what co-wash means.
It's a special product that helps you do both. But yeah, we'll get into that.
I don't even know. I never do it.
It's okay. We'll learn together. We'll learn as a community together. Okay, wet styling or dry styling?
Wet
styling.
Unless I want a legitimate afro, which I can get.
Yeah.
I'm not doing no dry style.
It also hurts.
You know what? If I want the volume to stay, I will style my hair dry. So let's say if I want to do a fro hawk, I don't want to start fresh.
Oh yeah, you have to do that one.
I want it where if my hair's been a day and I'll spin out, then I'll dry style it. Okay. And so it just depends on what I want.
But on average.
On a regular day,
wet styling. Yeah.
That's how he likes it.
Leave-in conditioner or curl cream?
Leave curl cream.
Curl cream. Yeah.
Because the curl cream is usually thicker and I need the thick.
Yeah.
I need the thick product.
So I'll get definitely way poofier if I don't have that curl cream. Okay, Bantu knots or flexi rods? Bantu knots.
Bantu knot, well, it also depends. But, you know, Bantu knots is a look. You can have that be a look, and then when you take them out, it's another look. So it's kind of a two for one. Flexi rods, you can't go nowhere like that.
You looking crazy.
You can't go nowhere like that.
All right, let's see what you got.
Okay. Curl refresh or just throw it in a bun? Just throw it in a bun. Just throw it in a bun. Okay, I hear that.
And then what do we do? Baby hairs.
And then the baby hairs. The baby hairs save the day every time. The baby hairs set it off.
Yep.
Edges laid or free and wild? Edges. I'm not playing with y'all. Do your edges.
I used to let them be free and wild, but she was like,
I'm not letting her.
No. So now I can't go around her without having my edges
I'll be like,
laid.
come here. Give me. I'll just. No, I'm just kidding. I
Literally,
don't
she
use
said that. She's like, she'd be so mad. Her Virgo would be coming
the
out.
Virgo be Virgoing. Okay, protective style or wear your curls out. Ooh.
Why that both get us?
Yeah, I'm like, if we're on vacation, we need a protective style.
I live for a protective
Because nobody's
style.
trying to do your hair every day on vacation.
And it's a look, right?
And it's a vibe. It's
But
a vibe. But on a regular,
curls
yeah,
out.
the curls
Yeah.
out. Curls out. Curls out. Curls out. Okay, that's shout out to our friends Simone Sherry and Tatiana Mucci. They came up with that sound that went viral.
Use it.
Didn't know it was them until we did.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah,
So
love
curls
them.
out.
Love them. Hot oil treatment or scalp massage? Give me a scalp massage.
It feels out of this world. It's so good. She might need one of those later.
Okay. I may need a napkin now. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Silk pillowcase or satin bonnet? Silk pillowcase.
Satin bonnet, because it's transportable. But I actually do both.
I like a silk pillowcase. I sleep with a silk pillowcase because it's also good for your face.
True.
Too.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of just
And
good
it
for your
feels
hair.
sexy.
Yeah,
you
you slipping and sliding. Also, the bonnet be falling off. Can be falling
she
off
goes and
sometimes.
has her wine in the kitchen, then I can't find her the next day. She's making breakfast. Yeah, it's the whole thing.
This is crazy. Rainy day with no umbrella or surprise humidity attached. Y'all don't know. I hate the rain.
Oh, I was gonna say I dance in the rain. I'll take a rainy
rain.
day attack because then you can just run out
No,
of it.
I
But you
could
can't
do-
run from humidity.
Yeah, I could do a surprise humidity because again, I could just throw my hair in a pineapple and lay them baby hairs, and with the right edge control and gel, them baby hairs will stick. Okay.
It's getting sticky.
It's getting sticky. Okay. Wash day all in one go or break it up into steps.
All in one go. You already know. If you don't know us by now, we're like, let's get it done.
Time. Look, our time is precious.
Money, okay.
Detangle in the shower or after? In the shower. We don't have to talk. Do we have to?
No, you don't. Just
Y'all
don't
better
do
be
after.
doing it in the shower. Y'all better be doing
what
it
in the shower. All right, move on.
There's a lot of things that
Different
can
kind of
happen in the shower.
here.
Long curls or short bouncy curls? Long. I would love if my hair grew. I would, you know, I'd be wishing for the length.
I would like to get it to my waist, so let's go on this journey together. Let's see how
You're
it goes.
on the journey. You see where it's at.
So
maybe
let me
by
cut
our
it.
20th episode, we'll see.
I'll be looking like Rapunzel. Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. Okay, last one. Forever Divine curls or Forever Big curls?
Forever
Defined.
big. Oh my gosh, I thought you were gonna go big with me.
I
Crazy.
mean,
All right,
my
I'm big.
hair-
She's defined. There it is.
Look, the big is inevitable for me. That's why I just wish they would always be extra defined. If they had like, yeah,
I don't
it's
care.
a journey, y'all.
Let it go. Let it fro.
Let it go, let it fro. Let it fro. Okay.
All right, let's
Okay,
let it fro to these true or false questions.
Right. That was it. Please, again, tell us your answers. Respond to us. We're here. We're gonna be looking at the comments and responding.
Yes,
so
we want to know.
yeah, there goes that.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna get into a little history of your curls, part of our education portion.
Yeah, you about to learn something.
All right, true or false? The first Barbie with curly hair was released in the 1960s. False.
Yeah.
Barbie didn't have an official natural curly hair doll until 2009,
That
which
sounds
is crazy.
wild. That's
Crazy.
wild, Barbie. Why would y'all do that?
But it makes sense. When I was a kid, there was nobody that looked like me.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Barbies didn't. But fun fact, I have all these blonde Barbies, and I still love them. So, and they're worth a lot of money now.
I loved Barbies.
Yeah,
I
which is
did.
fun to play with.
Yeah, but like, I still don't think that there's a Barbie that looks like you. You're very unique,
And I
very
don't think there's a
special.
Barbie that looks like you,
No.
because you're Paris.
In the early 2000s, Justin Timberlake's curly hair was often compared to ramen noodles. True. Yeah, and the internet will never let him die.
It's
Never
gonna
let him
be
forget.
mine.
It's gonna be mine.
He was actually one of the first dude Curlfriends. So shout out to you, Justin, for having your hair curly.
And he was one of my first white boy crushes.
I think he was
back.
everybody's crush, girl.
Yeah.
He was fine. He was doing his thing.
I would have crunched those crunchy curls.
Oh my gosh.
I thought he was cute. But now looking back, I'm like, oh no, that was not it.
We
That
loved
was
his
not
dance moves. They got us.
It's gonna be
Man.
Right.
And that is a wrap, Paris. That is a first episode on
Do it for the CURLture.
Where we embrace, celebrate, and talk about all things curly, past, present, and future.
Yes. Thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, we love
you. Oh my gosh,
we love you.
If you did, put it in the comments. We'll send you a shirt once we get them.
Right. Yeah. So we got merch. We got things to do. All right. Bye, Curlfriends.
Bye.